now you have decided to come and study abroad. You have your university figured out, you have your course figured out, but you don't know how to do it. Well, here's the video. So, hi, here we are talking about financing your study abroad dream. So, as I made a previous video where I spoke about how difficult it is, like after your masters and everything, but I wanted to make it like from the beginning, like how you first get a course, you find a university, and so on. So for all those things, you can reach out to me on a link which is mentioned in the description. We can have a one-on-one session about how you can find a good course, how you can find your dream uni. So apart from that, like after you select a uni, you select a course, the major issue, should we fund our study abroad, or how should we fund our course? Like, shall we take a loan? Shall we apply for scholarships, or shall we pay it in one go? Or even if they want to pay by themselves, like if they are sponsored by their families. So the major question is like, should they pay in first fees in first semester and the second one in second semester? So there's a lots of questions revolving around how to finance it basically. So let's establish a fact that yes, studying abroad is expensive. When considering studying abroad, don't just consider your university fees, because approximately I would say how much ever a university fees is, like if it's your university fees, for example, specifically about UK, if your uni fees is let's say close to £18,000 to £35,000, your living expense for full 12 months, considering that you are paying rent, like your family is paying your rent and other expenses as well, it should be around 10,000, like plus 10,000, including everything for full 12 months. Okay, so yes, it is expensive, and I know lots of middle class families can't afford to pay the fees in full go and plus the expenses as well. We talk about three major options which are present to fund yourself or to plan your study abroad journey. These three options are either it's a self-funded thing, either you take a scholarship, or third is loans, education loans majorly. So each of them have their own pros and cons. You should decide on the basis like which relates to you and which aligns to you the best. Okay, I'll talk about all three of these options, and also about the loan section I'll talk about how you can get it and where you should go to have a streamlined process to get a loan. Okay, so self-funded is quite obvious, like if you can afford it, definitely it's the easiest and the most secure option to pay your fees in full go, and or either if you are paying by yourself, many universities give you the option to pay the fees in 2 installments, like you pay first half in the first semester and the second half in the second semester. So that's about the self-funded one. About scholarships, you can apply for scholarships from university. Also, there are certain universities and certain websites which provide you with 100% scholarship, but it is very rare. You need to look for it really hard. And plus, apart from finding them, you should be having excellent and exceptional scores in particular subjects or whichever masters you're looking for, subjects related to that masters. Okay, so not everyone gets 100% scholarship, but some amount can also help. Like generally, if you apply through university, you get like maximum £2,000 off or something if you apply timely. Many universities have first come first basis serve scholarship. So please apply as soon as you can. Okay, so the third option is loans. Okay, me personally haven't taken an education loan, but I personally know a lot of my friends who were planning to study abroad and they took education loan, and how difficult it is to take a education loan, because as a bank you are funding a student to go study outside the country. Okay, so the banks need a lot of proof to fund you, and in that scenario they ask for lots and lots of documents, and like it's been like months, it takes months and weeks to just figure out okay what documents to take, where to go, and plus on top of that you need to compare education loans for so many banks. There are so many banks present out there who offer competitive interest rates and everything, so you need to compare all those things by yourself. And imagine you are in a space where you are already stressed about which you need to take, which course to go to, and how your life will be after going to a new country. On top of that, an additional stress of how to get a loan, from where to get a loan, where should I go, comes in as well. So as for your university purposes, there are consultants, there are agencies which help you to figure out your uni and courses, and like of course I can guide you as well in that sense. But for finances, you need someone who can personally guide you through that process. Okay, so before talking about the solution, I'll first talk about a profile of a student who should take a loan, who should consider taking a loan. Okay, so a student, either if you are very good on merit basis, like you have exceptional scores, you have very good results, and after scholarship, if there is some amount left in your fees or like in your overall expense, you can go for a loan. Secondly, people who are coming from middle class families can also consider taking a loan, because paying 30-40 lakhs in one go could be really difficult. Thirdly, people who are already working back at their country and have significant amount of work experience, like you have 3, 4, 5, like I would say if you have 4 to 5 years of work experience, you should definitely consider taking a loan, because you are already experienced in working, and after your masters your skill will be uplifted. So your chances of getting a job and easily paying that loan off are quite high. So you can definitely go towards taking a loan. Third, people or students who are having extremely valuable courses, like if you are studying from a very good, very top ranked university and studying a very competitive course where it is very difficult to get in, those kind of students are like I would suggest them to take a loan. And also you should be goal oriented, so that you know that after your masters you want XYZ things in your career, and that's how, and you should have an action plan that's how you are planning to achieve them. So those kind of students should ideally take a loan. Here's where Gyandhan comes in. Gyandhan is a decade-old company who personally helps you to navigate through the financial challenges of studying abroad. Okay. That being said, Gyandhan have helped a lot of students, and they provide their services for majority of the countries which are highly popular for studying abroad. Choose Gyandhan. So Gyandhan comes in a very interesting space where they are solving a very major issue for studying abroad students. And why should you trust them is basically they have a decade of experience, which brings in more trust. Secondly, Gyandhan provides you with personalized loan consultants. That loan consultant will solely work with you for your particular course and for your particular university, and considering your personal financial background, and also seeing your collateral and security. They will personally assist you in getting a low interest rate loans. They will do the major work of securing a loan. For example, they'll prepare your complete checklist, which will be personalized to your finances and to your goals. Secondly, they will bring you the best interest rate that is out there. They'll compare interest rates from the top banks. As you can see, Gyandhan have trusted partners in SBI, Axis Bank, Union Bank, ICICI Bank. Thirdly, Gyandhan and these consultants will negotiate interests on your behalf. They are working from your side. In general, when you go to consultants, we majorly see that the consultant is working for the bank. Like they will try to maximize the profits for the bank. But here in Gyandhan, they actually want to maximize your profit. So they will find you the lowest interest rate possible based on your profile. So how can you actually do it? So if you go to Gyandhan's website, as you can see, if you just click on apply for loan section and you fill out all the details, it's very simple. They have their own AI eligibility check instrument where you can check your eligibility for a loan very quickly. And once that is done, a loan expert will be assigned to you, who will then carry on the further tasks which I explained to you just before. So if you go to their website and just click apply for loan, you fill out this application where you fill out about your details, about your target course, about your co-applicant and your income, and your education history and tests. With this information, they can help you find the lowest interest rate possible loans. Also, the thing which I really want to mention is that they also provide loans without collateral. So if you are going to study abroad and you have exceptional results, they can also find you banks which are providing loans without any collateral and security. Yes, it must be having some terms and conditions. I would highly suggest you to read through each and every section what you are applying through. That being said, I think Gyandhan could be really helpful in navigating these complex challenges and taking one worry off your hands. So you can use my referral link, which will be mentioned down in the description section. Also, I would like to end this video by concluding, is it actually worth taking an education loan for coming abroad? So this is a very serious and major question, I would say. So firstly, only those people or those students should take a loan and who are career driven, who are goal oriented, and who actually know what they are doing. Okay, you are coming abroad and spending so much money, and you are looking to find its worth, like you are trying to make it like you're trying to justify it, and you are willing to work hard to justify that. For those kind of students, it's definitely worth taking an education loan, because it gives a guarantee to the bank, to the families, and to the student itself that yes, they are capable enough, and yes, they'll be able to repay the loans. Because there have been cases where people took education loans, and once they were not serious about their course, about their career, and about their goals, and once the university ended, just to repay the loans, they are not able to find a job, and that just adds on to the stress. So be careful about that. Plan everything, plan your career, and then go for Gyandhan. They can really help you and bring personalized solutions for your finance problems of studying abroad. Thank you so much. Please connect with me if you have any issues regarding how to find a university, which course to take, which unit to go to, and also if you are in UK, how can you tailor your CV, how can you get more interviews. You can please schedule a call. There will be a link mentioned down below. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.